second act tries so hard to be something powerful that the important aspects get completely overshadowed. Having said that, it's not a film that I wouldn't recommend. It just wouldn't be the first film that I recommend today. It's hit or miss. This was released in 2018, directed by Peter Segal, written by Justin Zachman and Elaine Goldsmith-Thomas. Casting is amazing. Jennifer Lopez plays Maya. Vanessa Hudgens is Zoe. And Maya is our main protagonist. Is not educated, but she has street smart. She has life experience. She's been working for the same store for many years. And through some manipulation not on her part, she lands this job with this big corporate company looking to hire somebody to help them rebrand and improve their reach and their sales. And the lies on her resume, not her fault. You can watch the film to explain why it's not her fault. But this lands her this job, and the film seems, to begin with, to be about a woman who may not have on paper the knowledge and experience needed for this role, but as you watch her in this position, you can tell she has the knowledge, she's gained the information needed, she's got the life experience for her to do this job efficiently and effectively. And that's quite powerful, because although I am teen education, I would encourage everybody to go to university and further their education as far as they can. Only an idiot would think that life training on the job, real life experience, can often give you the skills needed to do these more corporate jobs. And I think that that's interesting. And if they'd left it at that would have been a really fascinating premise. And I think the character of Maya, watching her grow and develop and show off her talents that she didn't get from a degree, would have been really interesting and would have had a very good message to it. But then it throws something else into the mix, and I can't say what this is, but I will say that it involves her past. If you've seen the film, I'm sure you'll know exactly what I mean. It's a bit of a twist, and I just thought I don't understand why you thought that would be a good idea. Initially, it felt forced, but then one of the characters was able to explain how this seeming coincidence actually came about. But it still felt so unnecessary. It felt like it was trying to be more emotional and emotive and impactful and meaningful, but actually it just detracted from that beautiful message about a woman with real life experience getting some solid progression in life. And I found that to be such a shame, because the film otherwise would have been pretty good. The characters themselves are quite interesting. I really like Ariana as a character. She's played by Charlyne Yi, and she's brilliant in this. She's quite an interesting, very well written and well developed character, and I just wish that she was in it more. I'd love to watch a film where she is the protagonist. It's absolutely brilliant. So there are some good points about this, but unfortunately the film went too far. It should have stopped while it was still pretty powerful, and instead it became quite gimmicky, overthought, not very well written, after about the halfway mark. So I'd say watch the first half of the film, and carry on watching it after the twist if you think it's worth it, but personally I think they ruined what otherwise could have been a really enjoyable film.